Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video on this lockdown session or house arrest or whatever you want to call yourselves. Here we have Dinky Toys Silver Shadow in seriously bad condition. I must admit it's a bit of a mess. It really is. You've got to really get up close to have a look. Oh yeah, let's see how look at this. Look. God knows what's gone on with this. It's completely. I've got a half a bumper in the boot here, if you look. I've got to make another part there, look. Blacked out window at the back. It's a mess. Anyway, that's what we're dealing with this week. So we'll get it off the turntable and we'll have a good look at it. Okay, we're off the turntable. Let's have a closer look at the old roller. I'll get rid of the door. Part of the bumper. Let's have a look. I have already pre-drilled the base anyway, because I wanted to see about that door, what was hanging off. See how it got in there. So anyway, all four doors open. Back ones, front ones, I've got the windows partly down. The boot, if it was there, would open and shut. And the bonnet opens, I think. Yeah, I think the bonnet opens. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go, in there, look. And the bonnet opens. So, dual LED lights at the front. There. There's no emblem on the top of there. I might try and fashion something so it looks something like it. Yeah, you can see with the bumper line there. This one's a little bit chewed up on that edge there. Not sure quite what's going on there. We'll have to smooth that out. Yeah, this, can't remember which side this one come off. We'll look at the override. It's usually, you know, I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's usually the long bit that's at the top. So that would make it this side. Going on there like that. Yeah, so that's broke off. There. I'm doing a bit of a Bob Willis. He did on the last one he did. He got a broken bumper and he was doing something. So if mine turns out half as good as his, I'll be well chuffed. Hey Bob, if you're watching. Right, let's get her apart then. So just a one rivet. So lift that off and it slides out. There's a couple of tabs. Look, there's a tab there at the back there. That slides out from underneath there. So that's that. It's got the different sort of suspension and got the rods like corgi. It's got a more like a Hot Wheels type bloody Matchbox suspension on there. And it still works. That's cool. Can live with that. The bumper obviously locates over the front rivet. There. You can see the metallic red underneath there. Which it was. And the interior, and this is going to be, because it looks to me, with the doors, the back doors. You see the back doors there? The pin for the back door. You can see that. There it is, the pin for the back door comes up into the interior. It looks like it locates. No, it does. Look, get my pointer. If you can see that, there's a hole just there on the top of the interior there. So that must where it sits under the seat, under the headrest there. Look. So that door must have to come up in there somehow. That's going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? It's got on the bottom there, press B. Oh no, RR. Oh yeah, Rolls Royce Silver Shadow. Yeah, okay. Right, let's see if we can get this off here then. I'll take it if we lift here somewhere. Maybe. Doors are in the way, I think. Let's open the doors and see what makes a difference. That's that. Tell you what. Yeah. Slide the back bumper out carefully, because that's a bit weak. Now notice here, it's got a wide tab and that's got a narrow tab. And the long overriders to the top. So that's obviously the way it goes round, like that. So that's that. Let's see if the interior comes out that way. I don't want to force it. Maybe not. Not quite sure how to get this out of here. Twist that back door out. That's another one out. Another bit out. There you go. So get the interior out. You've got to twist the back door out. Okay. Then it just releases the front doors. That were a bit tricky, wasn't it? There we got it. Notice, look, the gap. Back window. That's obviously for the boot when it comes to hinge. There's a gap there, look. So that must be the boot sits in there. There must be some sort of bit in there to stop that. Right. We've got a rivet in there to drill out. Not sure how the bonnet comes off. There's a rivet there. Oh, that would just take the engine out, wouldn't it? I would have thought. There's a rivet in there. There's a rivet just in there. I think I might be taking this rivet out. I think we'll drill that rivet out. To get at that. You see the mechanism? Right, this is around this plate here. I don't know whether you might be able to just jockey that out there. Can't quite see how it's in there. I was hoping it might just be like a snap fit in there. I can't really get anything in there to have a look. It's a bit. Yeah, but the whole thing moves, so. There it is in there. And if I push that back, I don't want to break it. It's one of the biggest things fears. I reckon I could push that back. Get that out of there. My thumb's in the way. I'm trying to look at that. It definitely looks like you can push that spring clip out. got a lot of paint on it. Ah, there you go, out. Got it. So yeah, see that now. See that in the light. Yeah, that goes over. Yeah, that goes over this arm here. It goes over this. That's what I was worrying. I didn't want to break that. That locates in there. Yeah, it locates in there. And then the other side moves. So basically it's a double action. Well, that's them out. Headlights, there's no socket at the back here. So I don't know if I'll be able to poke them out. Maybe. I'll try and poke them out. And we'll see what happens. So I'll just tighten down my cameras down. Yeah. So, whether or not to drill out that engine or leave it in there. And leave that mechanism in there. What do you reckon? I suppose I could drill it out, couldn't I? What's cleaning up? Right, okay. I'm not sure about these headlights though. I'm going to drill this out. See what we can do. Right, that's that anyway. That's the chassis. That's the radiator. These are the doors. I presume they would lift off. Yeah. Just gently. Want to break it, if you can help it. You break it, you buy it. There's a lot of paint in there, so let's have a little jigger around here. What's happening? Something's happening. Something's happening. Yeah, okay. Right. There is 2 lugs. One broke off there. There's a vast amount of glue or whatever in there. So that was obviously holding these 2 together. And it looks like there's a rivet there as well. There's a lot of rivets on this one, isn't there? And that's got a lot of glue. So they must have put this in. Or somebody has took it out. Sorry, my screwdriver's in the way. They maybe removed it and put glue in to stop it from falling out. That might be the case, but I don't know about this. I'll have to try and scrape all that clean. Do something with it. I'm not going to risk lift it, it's going to probably snap. Right, so that's another thing to look at. So that's that. Let's see if this one's the same. We might fare better with this one. We'll see. Oh. That hasn't got as much glue, as you can see. It's got a little tiny bit in there, just around the centre of the rivet. but this has survived both lugs, so that's a bonus. All right, this one's got a broken window. I'll see if we can do something with that. What I might do, instead of, because it's open, half open, I might just file that down flat so it's more than half open. I think that would be an easier way than trying to replace the whole thing. This could be a long video. I've never seen, well, I have, so much paint in one place on it. There you go. Lockdown special. There you go. Oh, hang on. Careful, boy. Careful. That's is going to be... This is not looking so good. This is breaking up. Be ever so careful. Ever so careful. Right, this one. I'm going to soak this one in brake fluid overnight. Loosen off some of that paint, because I think the paint's grabbing it. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to snap it completely. It's weak there, but I'll get away with gluing that. If I get it out flat, I can glue that. But there's a lot of paint around this top edge. You can see that. All around there, look. So I'm going to put this in brake fluid overnight and see if that'll help. This one, not so bad. I might be able to get away with this one. Gently tease it out. I mean, they're going to have to go in brake fluid anyway, because filthy. And that one's come out. Both lugs intact. That's a bonus. Right, okay. Yeah, I think I'll drill these rivets out carefully. Yeah, I think I'm going to drill the rivets out. Excuse me. Drill the rivets out. Get the glass out. Sand it smooth. Push it back over the rivets. I think that's the way to go with those. So there are the doors. There. 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 Oh no, it's come off. Told you. Gently. So now I must save that piece. There. Because I'm going to glue that back on. Right. And lastly, the interior. Look at that. Got the glove box there. Somebody's been in and left the glove box open. Oh. It looks like you can open and shut that bloody thing. No, you can, look. Well, that's a bit knacky, isn't it, eh? Look at that. And you can actually, if you've got long, there you go, look. You can open and shut the glove box. Well, there you go, look. Actually, that dashboard comes off there, look. There you go, that's dashboard out. Yeah, you can see now where the holes are for the seats go up in there. The doors. There. It's covered in paint though, you can't see that. So, brake fluid. Got it here somewhere. What have I done with it? White one. White one, chaps. I could use caustic soda with warm water, but I'll chuck it in a brake fluid, give it a go in that first. So here we go. That's the old brake fluid. I've got it, so I might as well use it. Chuck that in there. Chuck the doors in. Chuck the dashboard in. Leave them. We'll chuck this one in. See what happens. Right, they're all in. Okay, put that over there for the minute. Right, we'll get set up with the drill. See if we can get these off. Back in a minute. Right, here we go. Postman's bin. And I got my boot lid. I've not opened it yet. I've not tried it yet, so we're going to do on camera. Alright. I grabbed him, the old postman. Nice old boy he is. Right. Let's have a look-see. Open her up. This is from Model Supplies. Oh, come on, you dummy. There you go. Let's get her open. Let's have a look. See what she fits like. I'm hoping there's not going to be too bad a fit initially. It's a bit. I need a bit of tightening there. Bit of fettling going on. I think we need to do. We need to go over a bit, don't it? Really, if you look, it's got a big gap there, a bit there. So it's got. I've got a bit of. Yeah, I've got a bit of room to manoeuvre over a bit. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I've got a bit of play. Heavy pointer. I'll use this one. Yeah, if you see, I've got a bit of play there. There, so I can move that. Maybe move that over slightly. I'll clean it up. Try and even that gap out. But yeah, essentially, not a bad fit. I think you need to clean up this edge. There. Mind you, it's got a lot of paint on here yet, so if you can see the boot there, it's got a lot of paint on that edge along there. But yeah, that will fit a treat. It's smooth across the top there. Yeah, happy with that. Oh, I've just noticed, look at that. I've just this second noticed this, boys. There's a crack, there's a windscreen, look, window pillar. It's gone there. You see that? Oh, I'll still look at that, make sure that's, yeah. Yeah, we'll be able to glue that in, I think. Yeah, it's cocked across a little bit as well, you can see, look. I notice that, look, that's cocked across there. So we have to be very careful with that, make sure we don't. Well, I'll get it in the caustic first anyway. Now, I've been trying to get these lights out. And I can't get them out. They're very, very flush in there. And I don't really want to drill through here. One, there's not a lot of room to get in beyond that inner wing to get them out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this in the caustic, but I'm trying to keep this front end out as much as I can. I don't think the caustic soda will do them any harm, to be honest with you, because it's glass, really. So it shouldn't do any harm. But just in case, I'll just try to keep his nose end out best I can. And then when it comes to painting, I'll put some mask oil. I'll put a drop of mask oil on them. I think that's the only way I can do this, really. Because there's not a lot. There's, you know, it's difficult to see on camera, but they're not proud, and there's no real room to get in behind, because it's quite up tight against this here. It's tight up against there, and I've been digging around, but I don't want to damage any more of the casting than I have to. That's probably how I crack that by holding it in my hand like that, I would imagine. But anyway, so we're going to look at that when it comes out. Hopefully I'll get that straight. Yeah, hopefully I'll get that straight. It's not the roof's not gone over. It's just this pillar here. So I might have to warm that up slightly and bend that in. I don't want to tap it. Right, okay, enough of that. Right, so it's caustic soda time. Get that boot out of there. That doesn't need going in. We'll get the caustic soda on. Get these done. I've got the all the parts in there. I'm going to leave that in there for a bit longer because they won't be ready yet. I'll clean up the back bumper. I'll clean that back bumper up and the radiator grill. Clean that up. I'm just going to make this now. I started formulating a plan. I got a bit of this sprue of an old kit and I heated it up and bent that. So I might try working with this. It's a bit thick at the minute, so we'll see how we go. That's for later. Let's get the caustic soda all cleaned up. All right, see you in a bit. Right, here we go. Caustic soda time. Get the waxer in. Come on. There we go. There we go. Get the old cold stick. Right, where are we? Hold on. Confused.com here. We'll just get that out of there a minute. Turn that round slightly. There we go. Here we go, chaps. Put a little drop more in there. There you go. Bubbly, bubbly, jubbly, jubbly. What I'm doing is trying to keep the headlights out and brush this off. Got some thick paint on here. Really thick paint on here. There we go. It's coming off. Sort of anyway. I think that's cooled down a bit. It shouldn't be too bad on the headlights. Still there. Right. It's going to take me a while to get all that crap cleaned off there, so you'll see in a minute when it comes out. Right, we're at the caustic. I've had some of this paint on here was rock hard. It didn't get all that off. Some of this door didn't get off. That one I've had a go. It was off there. I'll just clean it up. I wanted to see it's got rid of all the glue where I was holding that window. That's good. That was okay. Yeah, the base, I cleaned that up. That was all right. That came off no problem. The body, what I've done, I've just quickly gone over the roof and down the door pillars to see damage, and that's got a crack in it as well at the bottom there. So there, I'm not sure what's going on there. There's a little, it looks like there's a little bit of a low spot there where it's just there. So I'm not sure. Well, I might be able to tap that out. Just gently tap. I can just feel a little bit of a dent there in my finger. All that paint was covering all that up. But we'll give it a go. So it didn't get all the paint off. Look. It weakened the lights, so I took them out. So they weren't too bad actually. I managed to, as it was getting in there, they were getting softer, so I dragged it out and pulled the lights out. That's probably why. The time I got it back in, it was the caustic had cooled down. But yeah, so that's where we're at the moment. You can see the crack here and the break there. Look. So really, if I put from there and I just push down at the back, that should close that gap there. Look. So we'll have to look at that. Right, so I'm going to carry on cleaning this up. You can hear it when you put it down. Hear that? You can hear something loose. Right, I'll cut back in when I've cleaned it all up. All right, and we'll see if it's all polished up, and we'll have a look at repairing that window pillar. Okay, assembly time. Here we have all the bits. There's a lot of them. I think there's about 30 bits here altogether, including number plates. A lot. So what I'm going to do, with the strip down, it took me about 18-19 minutes to film the strip down. So I'm not going to do the same again on the assembly. So I'm going to do it in piecemeal, and I'll cut in when I've done a certain amount, and then I'll cut back out and cut back in again near the end, because I've got to do all these here. All these have got to be attached to these doors here. So that's going to take a little fiddling about getting them right. And stuff like this. I've bare metaled the radiator, grille, bumper and everything else. Same with the engine and the bonnet stay. I had to get a spares car in the end, because these door frames, I'd noticed the front door frames, the tops of them weren't there, were gone. So I managed to drop on a spares car, which is basically wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot to it. It had one, I think it had 2 doors, no bonnet, no boot, glass was knackered, and I got it for pennies really, to be honest with you. But it had a complete front bumper, which was good, and it had a better interior than mine. The interior of mine was distorted. I don't know what happened heat-wise, but it was distorted. Same with the back window. I had to cut this in 2 halves because it was shortened. Whether it be the paint they put on the back window, I don't know, but it distorted and shortened. So I had to cut that. So been a lot of piddling about. So we're going to assemble this. I'm going to start with the doors, get all them together, and I'll cut back in when they're done. And I'm going to put the glass in. So I'm going to doors and put the glass in, and I'll cut back in and show you the doors. Okay, catch you in a minute. Right, that's the doors together. Bit of fiddling about, getting them right, getting them centralised. That's the doors together. and I've got the glass in, you can see there, look, the shortness. That's how much it shrunk by. And you can see a little bit distortion on that front window. You see it, that little lump there. So whether it got some heat in it or not, I don't know. But that's back now, so that's okay. Right, so that's where we're at the moment. So the next stage is going to put the bonnet and the hinge. I've got the hinge in already. I'm going to do that. Bonnet, hinge, motor, and the dual headlights. I'll put those back in. Get them done. When I've done that, I'll cut back in and show you that. Okay? Right. Headlights are in. Bonnet's on with the catch. Engine's in. Dual headlights are in. Sorry about number plate being a bit wonky. I'm not going to mess about with the bonnet catch too much at the minute. Obviously, we're cleaning it and stuff. The catch is a bit looser than it would have been when it was new, obviously. But it does work. I'll give it time to dry. So, yeah. There we go. Looking pretty blinged up, isn't it? Right. So, next stages will be to put the... let's see, I think the interior and the doors, that's going to be the fiddly bit, because the interior and the doors go in together, and you've got to do like a major balancing act to get all that lot, all these. I've got number plate on the boot, look. And the interior, I put the dashboard back in with the glove box. And you can see that. It's got a glove box with it, look. Just there, look. So yeah, this is going to be a bit jiggery pokery trying to get that lot in, because you've got to put if you see here, if you saw on the strip down, that in that hole there, the wheel's got to go in there, and what have you. So we'll get on with that next, and we'll get back to you when they're all in. But that's it, finally finished. Took a lot of messing around. Them doors were a right pain to get in. They don't fit perfect. They never did when I first got it. And it was awful. Really bad. This is not one for beginners or amateurs. But it's all there. It all works. So that's what we got. So now we're going to put it on the turntable and we'll have a good look at it. This is what we started out with. Dinky's Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Seriously, play worn. This is what we started out with. And then we'll see how we finished off. And that's it. All done. Dinky's Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Metallic red. This was quite a mission. I've been doing it for a few days, off and on. The doors were a pain in the backside to put on, but I think I got it about right. It's a nice rich metallic red. Yeah, got a nice shine to it, look. I'm not using a light bulb taker, I just can't seem to get it to look right, to show off the colour. But yeah. Opening doors, as you can see, in there nicely, nice clean interior, engine in there, nice shine going across the roof there. Yeah, happy with this one. Eventually, dual headlights, but yeah, that's nice. Boot down a bit. Look at that. There's a lovely rich shine to it. It's got about 3 coats of metallic red on there, just light coats. Let the metal settle. These are all natural metal finish on the bumpers and the grille and the wheels. No chrome in that. no chrome pen, no silver pen. So there you go. Right, that's it then for this week. Hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. A bit of bright light coming there then. Look at that. It goes again. There you go. Okay, then. See you soon.